So not that long ago I reviewed the Delta Skymiles Reserve card and the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card and came to the conclusion that this credit card combo was the ultimate Amex Travel Combo. But due to the high annual fees of both of these cards, I believe I found two very similar Amex Travel credit cards that are substantially cheaper on an annual basis but offer just about the same amount of value. These two cards are the Delta Skymiles Platinum card and the Hilton Honors Aspire card. So what, if any, are the big differences between these two credit card combos? Well, let's jump straight into the video and see what exactly you get with this far cheaper credit card combo. So let's start by looking at what each card costs on an annual basis and what the current sign-up bonus is. And these are obviously important factors to consider when choosing a new credit card. With high annual fee credit cards, although you generally receive more benefits and a larger sign-up bonus, it's worth considering if you will actually utilize all of the benefits that are on offer. As if you don't, you are more than likely paying an unnecessary amount of money for a credit card that is not being fully utilized. This is where these two credit cards come into focus and start to make more sense. So starting first with the Delta Skymiles Platinum Amex card, you are looking at an annual fee of $250. And this is substantially less than what the top of the line Delta Skymiles Reserve card costs, which is $550 per year, or $300 more. And you will see later in this video that you actually get a very similar amount of benefits and value from the cheaper Platinum card. Now with the Hilton Honors Aspire card, the annual fee comes in at $450 a year. And compared to the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card, which is $650 a year, you are looking at a $200 saving each and every year. And just like the Delta Skymiles Platinum card, this card offers comparable value to the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card for a fraction of the cost. So taking this all into account, you are looking at a $500 saving with the cheaper Aspire and Platinum card combo compared to the Reserve and Brilliant card combo, which is a decent amount of money. Next up, let's take a look at what sign-up bonus is currently on offer with each card. And starting first with the Delta Skymiles Platinum card, at the time of making this video, it is possible to earn 50,000 bonus miles if you manage to spend $3,000 on purchases within the first 6 months of opening the account. And interestingly enough, it's not that much different to what the Reserve card is currently offering, which is 60,000 bonus miles after you spend $5,000 within 6 months. So it's not a deal-breaking difference in my opinion. Now with Delta Skymiles being valued at 1.2 cents per mile, this sign-up bonus is worth $600, which is enough to cover the cost of the annual fee for just over 2 years. And for interest's sake, the Reserve card's 60,000 bonus miles are worth $720, so $120 more in value, but it will cost you $300 more for the annual fee. Now with the Hilton Honors Aspire card, it is currently possible to earn 150,000 Hilton Honors bonus points after spending $4,000 on purchases within the first 3 months of opening the account. Then in comparison, the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card is currently offering a sign-up bonus of 95,000 Marriott Bonvoy points after you spend $6,000 in 6 months. And interestingly enough, the cheaper Hilton Honors Aspire card actually offers more value from its sign-up bonus with a smaller spend requirement to actually receive it. With Hilton Honors points being valued at 0.6 cents per point, the sign-up bonus is worth $900. Then with Marriott Bonvoy points being worth 0.8 cents per point, its sign-up bonus is only worth $760. That's $140 less in value for a card that costs $200 more for its annual fee. So just taking the sign-up bonuses and annual fees of the two cheaper cards, you are already seeing better value than the more expensive Reserve card and Brilliant card. Okay, so now let's take a look at some of the benefits and perks that are offered with both of these cards. And starting first with the Delta Skymiles Platinum card, the most valuable benefit that comes with this card is its annual companion certificate. This basically provides you with a complimentary return domestic flight that can be booked in the main cabin of a Delta flight. In terms of value, it's not uncommon to find return flights for upwards of $500 or more, so it's a pretty good benefit to have. Now there are a couple of things to know about this benefit. It's only available to you once you actually renew the card for the following year, so you will need to wait at least 12 months before you can utilize this benefit. Also, when you do use this benefit, you will need to pay for additional taxes and fees that are associated with the flight you choose, which are capped at $80. Either way, it is still a really nice benefit to have. And the only main difference between this and the Reserve card is the fact the Reserve card offers the ability to get a return domestic flight in first class. So yes, this is worth more than what the Platinum card is offering, but you can still technically travel on the same flight as the Reserve card, just not on first class. And at least for me, this is not an issue, as most domestic flights in the US are not much longer than 5 hours, which is not really a very long flight. Now, if you do have a Delta Skymiles credit card or are considering getting one, I recommend that you watch this video here where I talk you through everything you need to know about the Delta Companion Certificate. So now let's take a look at one of the most valuable benefits that you get from the Hilton Honors Aspire Aspire card, and this would be the annual free night reward. This basically gives you the ability to book a standard double occupancy room or standard room reward booking. Best of all, it is available to you your first year of card ownership and each year thereafter. And in terms of value, as an example, it is possible to book a free night at the Conrad New York downtown, which has the option to book a standard room reward using this benefit. And as you can see here, there is a standard room going for $1,056 per night, or 90,000 Hilton points. So it can be a super valuable benefit to have depending on where and how you use it. In comparison to the more expensive Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card, which also offers a free night award, which is valued at approximately $680, the Hilton Honors Aspire card's benefit is worth at least as much, if not more. So with the Delta Skymiles Platinum card and the Hilton Honors Aspire card, you're looking at just about the same amount of value as the more expensive Reserve card and Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card, up until this point of the review. Now, let's just take a look at all of the perks that are offered with both of these cards. So starting with the Delta Skymiles Platinum card, there is a reduced rate entry into the Delta Sky Club, which costs $50 per person for you and up to 2 other guests. Now, in my opinion, this is not such a great offer, to be honest, as I don't believe it is worth paying $50 to get access to the Delta Sky Club. And this is something that the Delta Skymiles Reserve card actually beats out the Platinum card on, as it offers you with complimentary access to the Delta Sky Club. Although if you do want to bring additional guests, it will still cost you $50 for each person. Now, one thing to take into account is that with the Hilton Honors Aspire card, you will actually receive a complimentary Priority Pass Select membership, which will make up for this, as it provides you with access to well over 1,200 different airport lounges around the world, which can in some cases be just as nice as the Delta Sky Club. And if you already have a Priority Pass or are considering getting one, I encourage you to watch this video here, where I detail everything you need to know about what Priority Pass can actually offer you. Now, the remaining benefits that are offered with the Delta Skymiles Platinum card are a $100 credit for either TSA PreCheck or Global Entry, 20% back on in-flight purchases on Delta, your first check bag free on Delta flights. As with the more expensive Reserve card, you will also receive the Takeoff 15 benefit. This basically allows you to receive a 15% discount on Delta-operated award flights when using your own Delta Skymiles. Then finally, after you spend $25,000 on the card within a 12-month period, you will earn 10,000 MQMs. And this is available to you as a Platinum card holder 2 times per year, which means you are limited to earning a maximum of 20,000 MQMs each year. So in comparison to the Delta Skymiles Reserve card, it doesn't offer as many perks, but considering the fact it is $300 less per year for the annual fee, pretty much makes up for this. Now let's just take a look at all of the other perks that are offered with the Hilton Honors Aspire card. And interestingly enough, there is actually even more value to be had than with the Delta Skymiles Platinum card. So each year you will receive the following benefits: $250 Hilton Resort Statement credit, then a $250 airline fee credit that can be used towards any incidental fees that are charged to you by an airline. But just note that you can only select one qualifying airline each calendar year, and this can be done from within your Amex account. You will receive a $100 Hilton on-property credit, which will be used for bookings of 2 nights or more at either the Waldorf Astoria or any Conrad hotels, and this must be booked through HiltonHonorsAspireCard.com to be valid. As I mentioned earlier in this video, one of the most valuable benefits this card offers is an annual free night reward that can be used for one standard accommodation double occupancy room or standard room reward rate. Then if you manage to spend $60,000 or more on your account within a calendar year, you will receive an additional free night reward. And finally, you will receive a Priority Pass Select membership that is worth $469 each year. So as you can see, there is plenty of value to be had with the Hilton Honors Aspire card. And in comparison to the more expensive Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card, you are receiving almost as much value for $200 less per year. Now let's take a look at how and where you can earn miles and points from both of these cards. And this is obviously an important factor to consider, as if you use each card effectively, you will end up earning a ton of extra miles and points. And starting first with the Delta Skymiles Platinum card, you actually have more options for earning miles than with the more expensive Reserve card. This breakdown is as follows: 3 times miles on Delta purchases, which must be made directly through Delta. 3 times miles at hotels, which must be made directly with hotels. 2 times miles on dining, takeaway and delivery services from within the US. 2 times miles at US supermarkets, then all other purchases will earn you 1 mile per dollar spent. So as you can see, there are plenty of options for earning extra miles through everyday spending. Now with the Hilton Honors Aspire card, there is an equally impressive points earning structure that allows you to earn a ton of extra points. This breakdown is as follows: 14 times points for eligible stays at Hilton hotels and resorts. 7 times points for flights that are booked directly with an airline or through amextravel.com. 7 times points at select car rental companies. 7 times points at US-based restaurants, which includes takeout and delivery services. Then all other purchases will earn you 3 times points per dollar spent. Now, one very important factor to take into account is that because you receive complimentary diamond status, you will actually receive a 100% bonus on all base points. And best of all, diamond status is the top tier level that is offered by Hilton. Basically, this means for every dollar you spend at Hilton properties, you will receive an additional 20 points. 10 base points plus 10 bonus points. This is then added to the 14 times points you already received for bookings made at Hilton properties, which means you will actually earn 34 points per dollar spent. So needless to say, if you take advantage of this benefit on a regular basis, you will earn a ton of extra points throughout the year. So the last section we need to look at is all of the insurance coverage that is provided to you with both of these cards. And not surprisingly, they both offer very similar coverage. Both cards offer car rental loss and damage insurance. With the Hilton Honors Aspire card, it covers up to $75,000 in the event of an accident, whereas the Delta Skymiles Platinum card offers just $50,000 in coverage. And this is secondary coverage for both cards. Both cards offer purchase protection, which provides you with 90 days of coverage on new purchases against damage or theft. With the Aspire card, it covers up to $10,000 per covered purchase, whereas the Platinum card only covers up to $1,000 per covered purchase, although both cards have the same total coverage of $50,000 per year. There is extended warranty coverage with both cards that offers 1 year of additional coverage on warranties that are 5 years or less. With trip delay insurance, the Aspire card covers up to $500 per covered trip if it is delayed by more than 6 hours, whereas the Platinum card offers just $300 if your flight is delayed by more than 12 hours. And both cards allow for up to 2 claims per 12-month period. Both cards offer a baggage insurance plan. With the Aspire card, this covers up to $2,000 for checked baggage and $3,000 for carry-on. Then with the Platinum card, this covers up to $1,250 for carry-on luggage and up to $500 for checked luggage. Now, only the Aspire card offers trip cancellation interruption insurance that covers up to $10,000 per covered trip and $20,000 per card per 12-month period. Again, only the Aspire card offers return protection, which provides you with 90 days of coverage on new purchases that a merchant won't take back. And this provides up to $300 per item and a total of $1,000 per card per year. Then only the Platinum card offers cell phone protection that covers you for up to $800 per claim with the ability to make 2 claims per year. And each claim will incur a $50 deductible fee. So in reality, both cards offer a ton of additional insurance that can be really quite useful if utilized correctly. Okay, so that pretty much sums up everything there is to know about both of these cards. And as you can see, there is a huge amount of value to be had by combining both of these cards. And in my opinion, this credit card combo is even better value than the Delta Skymiles Reserve card and Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card combo that I reviewed a couple of months ago. The fact that the combined annual fee of the Aspire and Platinum card is $500 less than what the Reserve and Brilliant card costs makes this Amex Travel Card Combo a lot more enticing. And best of all, the benefits are pretty much on par with the more expensive Reserve card and Brilliant card. But more importantly, which card combo do you guys prefer? The Hilton Honors Aspire card and Delta Skymiles Platinum card, or the more exclusive and expensive Delta Skymiles Reserve card and Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card? Let me know in the comments section below. Now, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button so more people get the chance to see this video. It also really helps out my channel and makes it possible for me to continue making videos like this. And if you're looking for something else interesting to watch, check out this video here where I show you a complete guide to using Priority Pass.